Steve, you sat on that couch and you laughed. It ain't no moment. It's a mess. You wrong for that. You the type of women that let these men be evil. Yeah, they gotta have some help. Men like you are that type of help.
The fact that LisaRaye sat down for an interview with Carlos King a few days ago and accused Nicole Murphy of violating her trust and destroying her marriage suggests that she isn't ready to let the past be the past. That's not all though, since Eddie Murphy has finally come out since Nicole Murphy was revealed to have had an affair with LisaRaye's husband. In addition to endorsing LisaRaye, Eddie Murphy dubbed Nicole a gold digger who would cheat on anyone for money. First of all, I believe it's reasonable to state that some people are more familiar with Nicole than LisaRaye and Eddie Murphy. Thus, calling her a gold digger may not be totally out of pocket. As you may remember, lifestyle, professional responsibilities, and personal development were the main causes of Eddie and Nicole's 2005 divorce. After the divorce was finalized, Nicole earned a sizable $15 million settlement, but she was unable to enjoy most of it because Tony Stratos scammed her out of $10 million. Not only that, but a large chunk of her fortune was gone. Her children were growing up, and the child support checks were decreasing. Nicole was determined to regain her losses and return to the lavish Hollywood lifestyle she had experienced during her marriage to Eddie Murphy. Therefore, she needed a wealthy partner to sustain her way of life. The problem was that Nicole seemed indifferent about the source of the money, even if it meant engaging with the rich husbands of her acquaintances. Clinging to any rich man who came to cross her path, Nicole went on a frenzy. It became tense when she received reprimands for interfering with LisaRaye's husband, Antoine Fuqua, and girl after she had previously received reprimands for acting inappropriately and interfering with other people's husbands. Nicole tried to get. There were reports that Eddie made Nicole apologize because he didn't need any bad press when photos of her kissing Antoine Fuqua surfaced online around the time of the release of a film in which he starred. Nicole appeared as a guest on the Wendy Williams show a few weeks later. She apologized and stated she wished she had thought about the reaction her actions would cause when questioned about the pictures with Antoine Fuqua and the turmoil that ensued. Furthermore, she refrained from releasing the previously released statement.
Trust me, I wish it didn't happen.
Okay.
I think it was a moment where I should have stopped going through the situation. She made better judgments, So it's something that I apologize for. What happened was there was a statement that was released. I did not put out that statement. I was actually on the airplane and I was back from Europe.
They were in Italy at a film festival.
Yes.
And
But I was out there for business.
Okay.
There was some designers out there as well, so I was dealing with that.
Okay.
There was familiar faces out there. And it happened.
Where did this happen?
I was in Italy.
No, I mean, where did that happen right there? Because you all look like you just woke up in the morning.
No, we did not.
Your body looks phenomenal.
I was at the pool. It was, we're on a different time zone. I was having a hard time staying awake. I was drinking an espresso. That's it.
Okay, and you leaned in.
It was a moment that should not have happened. I regret it and apologize.
LisaRaye was among many who rejected Nicole's apologies, stating unequivocally that Nicole's actions were not a mistake and that she believed Antoine Fuqua was just the next person on Nicole's list of targets. LisaRaye claims that Nicole uploaded those pictures on purpose to see how people felt about them. Engaged in Lisa asserted that Antoine Fuqua and Nicole were already battling behind Lila Rochen's back in order to gauge public opinion. She employed paparazzi to get their images. If you're wondering why LisaRaye is so certain, it's because Nicole tampered with her husband, did the exact same thing to her, and helped her marriage fail.
You're wrong. Let's handle it like a woman. Let's talk face to face. Let's get it out. But here's the thing. I sat with her a couple of months ago, longer than a couple of months ago, about 6 months. And I said, let's talk about it because I waited a very for you and I to get like this right here.
Okay.
My thing is this. When you have skeletons, you have to be able to say to me, let's game peep game, truth peeps truth. What's up? Tell me what's going on. And she sat in my face and lied. So when she got here and said that I lied, it was like, well, wait a minute. You should have pleaded the fifth. Because pleading the fifth would have been like, now you outwardly saying that's
Nicole Murphy and LisaRaye were formerly good friends, and they even went to Lisa's wedding to Michael Miss, in case you didn't know. Nicole, however, began seeking a wealthy guy to sustain her lifestyle after being scammed of $10 million from the settlement she received from her divorce. She began having relationships with Lisa's husband, Michael Mick, who was then the president of the Turks and Caicos Islands. Nicole had always desired him to be young and prosperous.
around with my husband. Here's the thing, we've all done something that we regret, we've all made mistakes, and we all have to learn from that. But when you start doing it and being messy enough to do it amongst family, how does a family kiss turn into a I'm sorry apology? Like, what do you mean? You didn't know that she was married? We all know that she was married. And that was 20 years, that's history. You don't do that amongst friends.
But here's the thing, Leela and Nicole have reportedly been close friends for years, and they travel in the same circle.
And my thing is this, plus, you know, you're not talking about all that. That friendship stuff?
Yeah.
No, man.
Well, yeah, the whole internet's on fire about it. Even your sister, the brat, LisaRaye McCoy, jumped in social media and said, girl, Nikki Murphy, you went after Leela Rashawn's husband too? Shaking my head so wrong again.
Ooh, wait, hold on.
So what's the fine print of the tea? Like, did she go after LisaRaye's husband when she married to
Absolutely. But my sister, first lady of Turks and Caicos. Absolutely.
LisaRaye, on the other hand, has accused Nicole Murphy of ruining her marriage and has never forgiven her. She described how she found out Nicole was having an affair behind her husband's back in a recent interview with Carlos King. Lisa went on to say that Nicole was supposedly flirting with her husband at their wedding, which is why her mother had warned her to be cautious with her.
To that, to have relations with her ex-husband. Were you two friends?
Birthday parties, I've been to her house. She was at my bachelorette party. But you know what? At that time, my mother told me, she said, but you got to watch down there. And I was like, who? I said, the one Dickinson. She said, yes, that's Eddie Murphy. What? She said, you got to watch down.
Current wife at the time or ex-husband?
I want to say I think she was still married. She was young.
How'd you find that out?
I had checked the manifest of my plane, to be on the plane. And so when you check that list, it says all the people that have rode on the plane. And she didn't ride on it with me, and nor did she receive an invitation from me. So if you had a girlfriend and has her own island, I would think that you would call and say, hey girl, I'm coming, because I was getting everybody to come. So why you would accept an invitation from him and you don't even know him, is unbeknownst to me. I don't know how that could happen. Do you? I guess not.
Oh, you saw her name on the list.
And I tried to call her. And, at first she said, no, I haven't been to Turks and Caicos. I have not been. And it was like, well, wait a minute, And then I called again and she stopped answering the phone. So at the time she was dating, at this time, when I found out, she was dating Michael Strahan. So I called him. And I said, hey, do you know anything about this? And, we talked or whatever. And I said, well, let me send you a tape that I have proof, And so I did. What tape? What tape? It was a tape of her and Michael. She was dropping Michael off at the private airport in her car. And they opened the gate and pulled up to the plane. And she gets out and he gets out. And I go, oh, I didn't know.
Lisa revealed that she and her ex-fiancé, Michael Strahan, broke up after Nicole delivered video evidence that she was indeed cheating on her husband. Inside sources claim that Lisa has said she will never forgive Nicole for what she did to her, and that she will touch her to remind her that family is not to be messed with. During LisaRaye's interview with Charles King, Eddie Murphy reportedly broke his silence and dropped a bombshell for the first time since his divorce from Nicole. An analysis of Nicole's dubious actions based on inside knowledge, Eddie Murphy revealed that Nicole had always had dubious tendencies and that her readiness to do anything for money was one of the reasons for their divorce in response to the discovery that she had been having an affair with LisaRaye and Lee Roshan's spouse. He further revealed that when he learned that she had embezzled funds from their family finances, they allegedly got into a furious altercation. The source said that Nicole was called the Gold Seeper by Eddie Murphy, who would stop at nothing to get money. Eddie is right though, because meddling with two of your friends' partners is even more desperate, and Nicole's seeming disregard for other people's viewpoints, as long as they don't affect her finances, is what makes this whole situation so awful. Fans were conversing and commenting when LisaRaye and Eddie Murphy dubbed Nicole a gold digger, saying that she is too old to be so slow and that she isn't winning, but is instead being taken advantage of by some very wealthy men. Ladies, whenever your purported girlfriends are with your lover, you watch them closely. My enormous motherly voice wastes your beauty. My mother cautioned me and my sisters about your pals from our youth and the saying, "Mama knows best." Your pals could respect your boundaries if you don't cross them. Some buddies are so disgusting that they take pleasure in planning, arranging, and figuring out their plans with your partner. That person who says, "I'm not like that. I would never do that." When Eddie Murphy and LisaRaye called Nicole a gold digger, did they go too far? Or did they have the right idea because that's what she is? After seeing this following video, please leave a comment below with your thoughts.